Hello. So if you've got one of these ride-on mowers, you have quickly discovered that to do any kind of service on the blades, you need some way to lift the tractor up. They sell a lot of the different lifts that either go from the front and you can lift the tractor this way, or I think the most common ones are ones that flip the tractor on its side. So I got out and got the cheapest lift that does exactly this. It costs only about like $120 US. It's a no-name, I guess Chinese-built thing. It has a capacity to lift 400 kilograms, which for this tractor is more than adequate. To store, it kind of folds flat, and to lift the tractor, you just flip this up, then bring this handle up, like so, then put in this pin, and you just crank the handle, and it flips the tractor to the side. Never used it before, had this tractor for a year, and I want to sharpen the blades, you know, just a little bit of maintenance, so let's try it out. Well, that was very easy. I think I lifted this in about a minute. It's very easy to crank on this. Edit the strap for safety, and it seems solid enough that I feel comfortable working under it. There's a lot of space to remove those blades. So let's remove those blades and see how much use they got in 1 year. Okay, side note, the bolts have opposing threads, so you gotta, I was tightening instead of loosening it. So this is what the blade looks like after 1 year of use. I think it's not that bad actually, but you know, it could use a sharpening. Definitely got some chips from the stray rock here and there, you know. Yep, definitely worth sharpening. So after just a bit of grinding, this is the result. Feels sharp, you know, good enough for me. You could definitely go more, but I don't want to overdo it since we will lose a lot of material of the blade. I think this is good enough. I don't have one of those fancy balancing gadgets, so I'll just use a nail, drive it here to the side of my workbench, and then I will just rest the blade on the nail. Well, seems good enough. Let's flip it. We can replicate the result, and we seem to be pretty balanced. I think this is fine. Before disassembling this, take a picture of how these blades are, which one fits where. I had to actually go back and watch the video to put them the right way around. The screws you cannot interchange because one is left-handed, the other one is right-handed, and the blades spin opposite to each other. But make sure to install them the right way around, otherwise they will be just spinning backwards and not cutting. Yeah, so this worked out great. I mean, it does what it says it's supposed to, and I love how it stores flat, so it doesn't take up any space when you are not using it. And I mean, if you need to lift your tractor once or twice a year, I think this was 120 or 150 or something like that US dollars. Does the job perfectly. I mean, they sell fancier ones with like a hydraulic mechanism, but I mean, it works great, and yeah, I'm happy with it. So, on to the next job.